Welcome back to Teakwood Tavern. So for today's post, we're going to get into the topic of the poached egg. For a myriad of reasons, this is a technique that people are terrified of. And for good reason, because there's a lot of recipes that are out there that make it seem a lot more challenging than what it is. I've been making poached eggs for a long time. I've always been a big fan of certain dishes that come with a poached egg. And I've evolved my own techniques over the years, and I finally settled on one that I think makes this a very foolproof dish to prepare. And a lot of that credit goes to people like Kenji Lopez with his Food Lab, or Cooks Illustrated and other websites that have kind of broken this down on what has been the major flaw, or what has been really the thing that hinders so many people, and let's take that out of the equation. But before I get into that, I want to talk about what we're going to use that poached egg for. There's a lot of different recipes that you could have gone, or we could have gone with, making eggs Benedict, but we figured if we went that route, then we also had to get into making Hollandaise, and that's another thing that everyone should have in their repertoire, but at the same time, that could be a lot for one little dish. So we're going to start by teaching you the poached egg, and then in a couple weeks we'll get into maybe something like the eggs Benedict and be able to tackle the Hollandaise as well. So today we're doing one of my favorite dishes. I think it is both a comfort food, and you'll see why with the ingredients of some bacon and eggs, but also it is a very elegant dish when put together. So without further ado, we are making a salad Lyonnaise. The ingredients we have for a salad Lyonnaise are traditionally frisée, and if you're not familiar with frisée, it is this leafy green here. It has a bitterness to it, which works really well with this dish. I'm going with a mix of frisée and also arugula. You can make it with 100% frisée, that's a classic way to do it. You can make it with 100% arugula. Whatever you find that you think works really well, go with it. So I have a total of 4 ounces of greens, 2.5 ounces of frisée, 1.5 ounces of arugula. I'm also going to add a little bit of tarragon. If you're not familiar with tarragon, it is a wonderful herb. I'm going to chop that up in a little bit. And then we go with the bacon. I have 4 ounces of bacon. I have about a tablespoon of chives that have been chopped up. I have a small to medium size minced shallot, already minced. I have a half tablespoon of Dijon mustard, and then a tablespoon of sherry vinegar. Those are the ingredients besides the egg. And of course, that's the focal point of what we're doing today. So I will get into that and what we use and how to make it a little bit simpler for you. But this is where we begin. So I hope you enjoy. Thank you very much.